Hello ladies and gentlemen, the13 here, and I'm back with another Super Duper Brainz quest video. So this is just going to be the Super Duper Brainz quests, and that's basically going to be this video. So this first quest is going to be a special ops quest where you're going to plant the tombstone and then protect it from the plants that will be attacking you. So like you did on the plants quests, you're going to be spawning in 3 companions to play with you. So I'm going to pick, obviously, Dr. Toxic, as he's probably the best companion to have. But I also do a Super Brainz, as it is kind of part of the mission, so I just thought I'd use him, try him out for a bit. So you're just going to run over to the tombstone, you're going to raise it, and then you're going to sit and wait the 30 seconds for the plants to come and attack you. This first wave is going to be a really easy wave, as it is just basic plants that are going to come and attack you. So you just want to easily take them out using whatever character you chose, or you can even switch characters using the D-pad up and down to be able to change. So the characters that you did spawn in, you can use if you want to. If you made a bad choice like I did, as I chose the crossbow guy and he's not actually very good. Well, he's good at the start, but later on he kind of is useless. This second wave is very similar to the first wave, and it's just going to be very simple. I did change to the Super Brainz guy because I wanted to try him out. Honestly, I don't think he's that good. I think he does have some decent attacks like the LB and the RB, which is like the sprint tackle kind of thing that the All-Stars have. But other than that, I don't think he's very good because you have to be super close up to be able to actually do anything, unless you use the sighting, like the sight laser beam thing, but I don't even think that's very good, so I don't really rate this guy as a good character, but I'm going to play with him for a bit anyway, and this will be the end of this wave. So in this wave you get a warning about flame resistance, and this is because of the plants using flame capabilities, so you'll be being shot at by like fire cactuses and stuff like that. It's still not very hard, very simple to do, like all the other missions you did as a plant, just on the zombie side. So as you can see, I'm getting attacked by a fire pea shooter. All of the like enemies will have like fire capabilities except for the default ones, like these little things that I'm shooting at right now. So yeah, that's basically what this wave is, and I'll see you guys in the next wave. This fourth wave is slightly harder than the previous wave, as there is a lot more enemies, but this is the second to last wave, as the next wave is the final boss wave, so you just want to take these out in any way you want, really. And if you do get hurt, you can go over to the healing zombies that you have spawned in, hopefully. If you did. If you didn't, then you can just hide and you'll regenerate all your health anyway. But yeah, I just sit up here and take out a few enemies from long range using the heroic beam. And then I go in close and use my heroic fists and other abilities. But you can use whatever you want to, as it's your choice at the end of the day. So once this wave is over, I'll see you guys for the boss wave. So this is the final wave, and we're going to be fighting a giant, stump thing, Grumpy Stumpy, if that's what you want to call it, as that is what the boss is on this wave. So you just want to shoot everything you've got at it, as much as you can, so you can damage it a lot. The ZPG is also very good to use against this boss, and there are 2 champion chompers here, which you're going to need to take out fairly quickly, otherwise they'll probably do some decent damage to you. But they are just basic chompers, really. They're not really going to do anything to you. But the giant stump does have this giant minigun arm, which you're going to want to deal with straight away. So I just keep firing my large things, like the beam blast thing, whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called. And punching him and using my abilities on him and stuff. And then the sunflower's healing him, so I decided to take him out. And then basically you just want to change characters if you're going to die or whatever, because you can, and then that's basically how you're going to defeat this monster. So I'll see you guys at the next mission. Yeah, so in the end, I ended up just using Dr. Toxic and using his grenades, because his grenades do 50 damage a time, and they are pretty good. So, yeah, that's how I took out the Grumpy Stumpy boss. So what you want to do after this is join me for the next quest, and I'll see you there. So this is the second quest for Super Duper Brainz, and it's really easy. It's just basically doing errands for this guy. So what you're going to do is you're going to be finding the other people in the League of Awesome. There's 3 other Super Brainz characters that you need to get. And you'll just go across the map, basically, in this battle yard mode, or whatever it's called. The battle yard like place, and you'll just be going into different areas to find the new characters that you need for the League of Awesome. But before we do actually find the League of Awesome characters, we're going to get some pizza for this rat. So once we've talked to the rat, he's going to want his pizza, and you're just going to go to the other side of the sewer where the pizza is located, and then some enemies are going to spawn like down the way that you need to go to return the pizza to the rat. And honestly, I wasted some time here because I was trying to kill the giant bean, but if you just let the bean come towards you, it explodes, so you don't even have to really fight it. So as you can see, once you take the pizza, you get some like boss music jingle stuff, and there's a giant bean. I try and take it out. I don't even know why, because you can just let it explode on you. It's gonna explode when it gets towards me anyway. But I still try and kill it. I don't even know like why I bothered, but I just thought you had to because, you know, it's a mission, so I thought we'd have to take him out. But you don't, because he's about to explode once he gets really close, as I'm going towards a dead end, so there's nowhere for me to go anyway. So as you can see here, I try and get around him, and I do, and then he explodes. So there was no point fighting him in the first place because he's just going to explode anyway. And then I don't bother fight. Well, I actually do take these out, and then I go on and deliver the pizza to the sewer rat. So once you've talked to the rat again and given him the pizza, he's going to tell you to go over to this area, and this is for the toxic Super Brainz character. And basically he's inside a toxic chomper in this watery place, like the toxic water place. So he's going to pop out, well, the chomper's going to pop out, and then you're just going to kill the chomper, and then you'll be able to have the toxic Super Brainz character for this mission. So see, as you can see, the toxic chomper has like spawned, and I just straight up just used the ZPG because like I'm not gonna waste my time. So because it like instantly kills him pretty much. So then the Super Brainz guy comes out, and that's the first character down. 2 more to go. For this next character, you're going to come over to this console and then you're going to hold down B or circle, and then that'll spawn in the electric Super Brainz character. And then a load of enemies are going to start attacking you, and then you'll just take out those enemies, and then that's this second character unlocked for the mission, and you can move on to the third one. So as you can see, we have now unlocked the second character, and we're going to be moving on to the third character, which is another easy character to collect, and then that'll be this quest done, and then you can move on to the next quest. So this is the final character. It's just looking through this telescope, and he'll pop up, and then he'll be right in front of you, and then he'll join the team, and that's it for the second mission of the Super Brainz missions. So I'll see you guys in the third mission. This third quest is called the Bean Situation, and you're going to be having a battle between the League of Awesome and the Super Bean, and that's basically what this quest is. So there's nothing really to talk about for this, as you're just going to be fighting this Super Bean, which has like a protective bubble which you shoot and then it'll go away and then you can damage it. So don't waste your like ZPG or whatever you've got on the Super Bean when it's got the shield, otherwise it's just a waste of the special ability. So you'll want to wait until the shield's down and you can use it, and then you should have no trouble with this mission at all. So after you've watched the cool little cutscene, you'll be able to fight the Super Bean, and you're gonna want to focus all your like firepower on the Super Bean, because the League of Awesome do have to fight the other like plants as well, but you can just focus on the Super Bean and focus on taking him out. He does teleport, which can be quite annoying, but you just need to follow him and keep shooting at him, because he's the whole point in this quest. So you want to just take him out, focus on him, don't bother with the other plants because they're just a waste of time. So as you can see, if you can land the ZPG on the Super Bean, then it does do quite a lot of damage. So you just want to keep focusing your fire on the Super Bean, as I've been saying like throughout this whole video, and you'll eventually be able to take him out. I did just die, but it doesn't even matter if you do die during the quest, as they don't require you to stay alive. It's just recommended that you do, because otherwise you're wasting your time really, aren't you, if you're dead. So I just keep shooting at him, shooting at him, shooting at him, and he eventually does die. So it may take you a while, like it has for me, but yeah, that's basically this mission. He's about to die, and then I'll see you guys for the final quest. This is the final quest for Super Duper Brainz, and it's just simply opening another portal like they did on the other quests. You just open the portals as the last quest. So you want to leave his base, and then you can go to either the Imp or across the way to the Captain, whatever his name is. So I choose the Imp next, and I'll see you guys hopefully in future videos on my channel. So bye bye.